Hello everyone, it's Cyrano and I'm doing a game guide today on Commander Ulthok. Now the first thing the tank should do is pull him right back into the corner, because almost as soon as you pull him, he will place a void zone on the floor, so you've got to get him into position as quick as possible. So right here in the corner next to the wall, he'll place a void zone. Anyone in these void zones will take damage over time, so you have to get out of them, and they grow to be huge. They'll take up the whole room. So in the corner here, he's placed the void zone, and because it's in the corner, half the void zone is going to go into the wall. Now, periodically he will enrage and do extra damage to the tank. The enrage will disappear though if he places a void zone. As you can see here now, two void zones next to each other. They're going to grow into each other, which means they're not going to take up much room. Periodically he will also squeeze a target. It can be any target, and they will just need to be healed through that. Now the best thing to do with this boss is to try and get a bit of a threat lead so you can kite him around. I try to kite so that after he does a squeeze he'll be running around instead of hitting the tank. Makes it easier to heal. Now the problem with this is some of the DPS can get a bit heavy and pull threat, so you've got to try and hold threat as best you can as you kite him around. As you can see here, kiting him along the wall, the void zones are going into the wall. Now this can be difficult because, as you can see, he's squeezing and doing void zones. He's not moving much, so you've got to try and keep him ahead of the void zones, yet close enough to the wall that his void zones will go into the wall. And if you do this, as you can see, half the room is still empty. We've got no problems here. His enrages are being consumed by his own void zones. He's squeezing again. Try and generate heaps of threat if you're the tank, and just kite him along. Kite him around. The void zones do disappear after a while eventually, if you do seem to have low DPS, so you can keep going around the room. As you can see here, if you've got enough DPS, he just dies very quickly. You'll end up with heaps of room. Not much to do here really. Don't even have to burn cooldowns. It's just one continuous fight, no multiple phases. Thank you for watching.